But I said, man, let me do my review, and I held off on it because I wanted to watch it again. Because the first time I watched Coming to America, I had it was like so much going on at that time. I was doing a video, so I was just watching it, and then go back to doing something. Someone called, and I was going back and forth with all this paperwork stuff. So I was watching it, and I'm like, man, I probably missed some things or some stuff that was probably funny. Didn't pay attention, so I went back and watched it again to make sure what I was watching was that. Sean, it was like almost like a satire show, like a Chappelle show thing where they just go from set to set.
Yep.
It didn't seem like a movie, and that was my biggest take from it. Really, was that it didn't seem like a movie.
Yeah, that's right.
It just it went from set to set. It's not like the first one. Like when he arrived in America, from when he got in the cab, when he got to the barbershop, it's like everything. It's like they was in Africa, then they cut. Now they in New York. It was like, huh? It's like there's nothing processing or going to that. They just show up. He find the kid and know what time. It's like he just goes to America, finds the son right away at a game, then he shows up at the house. Now, what's her name? Leslie Jones was funny, but I like the original script that they had in place. That they had a son, but he fled to America to find his bride because he didn't want to be arranged in a marriage. Like he's supposed to marry Wesley Snipes' daughter. This is the original script, and he didn't want to be married. He wanted the same thing his parents had, to find his own bride. But then, it was the same thing with Eddie Murphy. It was going to prevent a war because he didn't marry the sister from the first time around. So this was going to stop a war between the countries. So it was bigger than just, an arranged marriage. So he was like, look, it's something different. And the kid went to America to go find his girl that he wanted to marry. And they went to New York to go try to find him. So that's when that was the original script, Sean. They changed all that.
Wow.
And they made it like, oh, he got a son from a one night stand. I'm like, now why would they want to do that and ruin who Prince Akeem was? That's what I'm saying, that the heart of the movie was ruined. Coming to America was funny, but it had heart. Like he was above nonsense. Eddie Murphy character, Akeem, he was regal.
Right.
I'm like, that was the thing about him. He was a prince. He was regal. There was something important about him that was different. He held himself to a standard. And to take that character and have him going out to the club, getting a one night stand, and this chicken
kept calling his son my bastard child. There's my bastard child.
Yeah, I'm just like, it ruined and it made toilet humor out of something, and it's just echoed an effect of just babies out of wedlock by the black guy, even the king. It's just like, who made that change? Because I remember the original script, and that wasn't in it.
Right.
So I'm like, who made the change? Because the original script had the son going to New York to find his bride, and they were going after him.
Right.
So that was bringing them back to Queens. They were looking for their son who had left, and he was supposed to be their son.
Right.
And, oh man, that's what I'm saying. They ruined a lot of things from the original script. Because I knew about the original script, it hurt seeing this one. Because I never liked, even though Leslie Jones did a good job, I don't like that notion that they playing it like the black father has always got the kid out of wedlock and all of this. I'm like, why would you do that to that character, Prince Akeem? I just that was a movie with heart. There's really no heart in this movie.
Right.
I mean, and the guy who was his son, he was annoying. He needs to work on his acting. Period.
Oh yeah, he was the worst actor in the whole movie. movie.
I mean, gosh, he could not act at all. I don't know what he was thinking.
Zilch.
I mean, the parts where he's supposed to be emotional, I'm like, y'all didn't work with him on these scenes. This is the part where he should be like, I'm like, well, this is where somebody would have emotion. He's not having any.
Yeah, he didn't make you. He didn't make you feel it at all. Like
No,
I didn't even feel that. You can feel it was fake.
just fake. It's just like it didn't care, you know. Then it just like nothing develops. They just cut and go to another scene, a comedy, you know. But I love Tracy Morgan. He's just hilarious, no matter what he do. My PlayStation stays right there. Nobody better not touch my PlayStation. I cracked up laughing. That was probably the funniest scene. They got all this gold with their own name on the picture of the gold.
Yeah.
And money everywhere. And then they see that, man. And he talk about my PlayStation better stay right where it is. My PlayStation don't go nowhere. Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was great. What did he say? Watch your bottom lip, money grip. Talking to Arsenio. They were going back and forth. Man.
Oh my god, Kevin. The second worst actor was Arsenio Hall.
The second
Like,
worst.
he didn't even act. He was just there.
No, Semi was never a major factor. Like Semi thing, he was better with the other characters. Like when he put the makeup on, whenever he was the other characters, he was great. The old voodoo doctor guy, they had him there. But when he was the Reverend, like the Reverend didn't really do that much in this one, but he was just there to be there. Then when he was the guy at the barbershop.
Oh god, yeah.
Right, so people were there for that scene. This was a fan service type of movie. Like, oh, okay, people want to see Randy Watson. Like, we knew Randy Watson was coming out in the end.
Yeah, and then we just waiting for Clarence. That boy good.
Yep, we knew that was coming. So
He the only one that
if
liked
you
him.
50 and up, oh, everybody 50 and up, oh, they love this movie. This movie great. Oh my God. If you 50 and up, this is it. This is all they talking about.
And you 15 up, yeah, you love Central Chocolate.
Man, my uncles and aunties, they are raving about this movie.
What, Raven?
Raving. They think this movie is the funniest thing they done seen in 20 years.
Oh, God.
Can't tell them nothing.
No.
My uncle, he in there. I'm like, my uncle don't even tweet. He in a group chat. He don't even tweet or text.
That's crazy, Kev.
He in a group chat telling everybody, hey, y'all gotta watch this Coming to America.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my auntie in there, she telling all the jokes. I'm like, man, they are really excited. They saw it before I did.
Oh, God.
I'm like, this is a first. So, yeah, man, that was my take on it, man. I think what should have been a heartful conversation with him and his daughter, and she wanted to be the one. Like, that should have been a heartful moment with him and his daughter. That didn't happen. I mean, a lot of this was just, it really was a mess. Like, it really was. You could tell, like, they didn't have the budget for stuff, and stuff really did look like CGI.
Right.
Like, I'm like, I can tell they filmed this at Rick Ross' house. I was like, I can tell they filmed this at Rick Ross' house or something. Yeah, I gotta wash these dishes. Got the dishwasher going now.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, let me get ready ahead. I gotta go pick Dominique up from practice.
Oh, yeah. What's up with Jazz? I thought she's working there now.
Who, Jazz?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jazz working at the county.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, you was like, that's Jazz on the phone. I'm like, she supposed to be at work.
No, I said I gotta pick Dominique Dom up from
No,
breakfast.
well, I'm saying she just called you the time you say, oh, that's Jazz on the phone.
Oh yeah, because she works 10 to 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's 4:30.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You lost track of time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Yep, and
definitely
now I'm
did.
about to pick Dominique from her practice. She gets off at 5. I'm about to go pick her up.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. We'll chop it up later.
All right.
All right.
Bye bye. Yep. So that's my coming to America prediction and breakdown, rather, or whatever you want to call it. I just felt they could have did better. I give it 2.5 stars. You know, that's about it, man. I was not satisfied with how they, you know, listed everybody, you know. So yeah, just Lionel Rama. Just we gotta have better continuity, you know, like the first one was a movie. This was some satire, sketch comedy. And that's really my take. I'm out. Gotta wash these dishes. Wash them dishes.